Today I'm going to be showing you how to build a micro kelp XP farm. So to start, you have to make this T shape, and then break that middle block. Place a lever on this block, a redstone torch over there, a redstone repeater over here, and a redstone dust here. This will create a redstone clock. To turn this off, you just have to flick this lever down, and then place 3 solid blocks over here, and 3 more solid blocks over there, 3 on top here, and 3 on this side as well. And then grab yourself a sticky piston and place it in the middle like this, and then come behind that sticky piston and place a solid block here, redstone dust here, and on top of that solid block. This will activate that sticky piston. And then, place 2 sands just like this, and encase the sands with solid blocks like this. The farm should be looking like that. And then place solid blocks over here like this. A piston on this block. And then solid blocks on and around that piston just like this. Once you have done that, place a slab over here, a trapdoor over here, and then a smoker here, and then come inside of the farm and place a hopper going into that smoker. Once you are done with that, place solid blocks in front of that trapdoor like this, and over here as well. This will stop the water from flowing out and hold the glass panes perfectly. And once you're done with that, come inside of the farm and place 2 glass panes on top of that hopper like that, and a button on this spot. Make sure to place the button on this exact spot, otherwise it'll interrupt the water. Then come on top of the farm and stand on this slab and place a water on that slab. It will flow into the farm, and then place 1 kelp on that sand block and close this trapdoor. The water should be flowing like that inside of the farm. Then place a double chest over here, and a hopper going into that chest, which will be connected to this smoker. It will get all the dried kelp into that chest. Then come to the side of your farm and place down some ladders. This will help you get on top of the farm in survival mode. And now pay attention closely, because this part is the redstone part. If you mess up, it will not work. Pay attention to how I'm placing down the redstone in the blocks, one by one. So, come over here and place a redstone torch right there on that block, and then a solid block on top of that redstone torch, a redstone torch here, a solid block on top of that redstone torch, a redstone torch on top of that solid block, another solid block on top of that redstone torch, and then finally a redstone torch over here. And then place 2 solid blocks just like that in those positions, and 2 redstone dust on top of those 2 solid blocks. Make sure you have done this correctly, so your farm looks exactly like this. Now, to use this farm, place some fuel into the smoker. You can get dried kelp blocks later from this farm to use as fuel, and place a lever over here to get some XP out of this farm. Flick this lever up to start the farm. As you can see, this zero-tick kelp farm will give you infinite amount of dried kelp, which will be then used to create dried kelp blocks for infinite amount of fuel. Flying around the farm so that you can make sure that you have made everything correctly in your world. This redstone system, the redstone clock, and this is how the farm should be looking. And soon, your chest will be filling with lots and lots of dried kelp. To get XP out of this farm, all you have to do is wait for a couple of seconds for this hopper to fill with some kelp, and then flip this lever down to lock this smoker. And then take one kelp out of there, and that should give you some XP. You can keep doing this to get early game XP very easily. To turn off the farm, you just have to flick the redstone clock's lever down, and that will stop your farm. Even after stopping the farm, you can see that a lot of kelp will be still in this hopper, and it will keep going through the smoker. And then, if you flick the smoker's lever, you get XP out of it. Make sure to turn off the farm before you leave this area, otherwise that will break your farm. I hope you enjoyed how to build this super cheap, and easy to build, zero-tick kelp XP farm. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel to not miss my future tutorials. Comment me if you encounter any issues with the build, I'll reply as soon as I can, and help you out. In the meantime, you can watch my other Minecraft videos. Thanks for watching, see you on the next video.